What happened when a CEO humiliated a barista in public, only to have the entire internet turn against him? Working the register at a coffee shop isn't glamorous, but it paid my bills. Most days, it was fine regulars ordering their usual, students hunched over laptops, tired parents clinging to lattes. But every so often, someone walked in who made you question humanity. That someone was a man in an expensive suit who treated everyone like dirt. We didn't know his name at first. We just called him Mr. BMW because his shiny black car was always parked illegally in front of the store. From the moment he opened his mouth, he was pure venom. He snapped at baristas for moving too slowly, insulted people in line for ordering basic drinks, and once told a teenage worker she was too stupid to foam milk properly. The worst part? He enjoyed it. You could see it in his smirk, the way he leaned back like a king addressing peasants. Most of us just swallowed it. Customer service meant smiling, even when you wanted to scream. But everything changed one Tuesday morning. The shop was slammed, long lines, short tempers, and machines overheating. I was at the register when Mr. BMW stormed in, barking his order before he even reached the counter. Triple espresso, extra hot, now. I tried to keep calm. It'll be a few minutes, sir. We've got a lot of orders. His face twisted. Do you know who I am? He shouted, loud enough for the whole cafe to hear. I'm the CEO of a company that could buy this dump and fire all of you in a heartbeat. People in line shifted uncomfortably. One woman muttered, "It's just coffee, man." That's when he turned on me. "And you," he sneered, pointing a manicured finger, "with your cheap apron and greasy hair, this is the highlight of your pathetic day, isn't it? Taking orders from people who actually matter." My hands shook, but I forced myself to stay steady. "Your drink will be ready soon." He smirked like he'd won. But what he didn't notice was the teenager at the table near the door, phone out, recording everything. The barista making his drink handed it to me. I set it on the counter. "Triple espresso, extra hot." He snatched it and took a loud slurp. Then he spat it back into the cup. "Too cold. You people can't even follow basic instructions." He hurled the cup into the trash and stormed out, leaving stunned silence behind him. My cheeks burned, but before I could even process, the teenager came up and whispered, "Don't worry, I got the whole thing." By that evening, the video was everywhere. Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Millions watched Mr. BMW belittle me and threaten to buy this dump. Comments flooded in. "I know that guy, he's awful. Imagine flexing over baristas. Hope his company tanks." By morning, the video had gone viral. News outlets picked it up. Our little coffee shop became ground zero for internet outrage. And then the kicker, people recognized him. He really was a CEO of a mid-sized tech company downtown. Within days, employees came forward anonymously, describing years of verbal abuse, intimidation, and bullying. The internet connected the dots, and soon investors started pulling out. His board of directors panicked. Within 2 weeks, he was stepping down to focus on personal matters. Translation, fired. The next time I came into work, there was a line out the door. Not for coffee, but for us. Strangers brought flowers, tips, even thank you cards. One woman handed me $20 and said, "That video reminded me of when I was treated like that. You didn't deserve it." I cried in the back room during break, overwhelmed. For once, the world had sided with the worker, not the bully. Months later, the cafe is still busier than ever. People stop in just to say hi. Sometimes they joke, "Got any BMW specials today?" I smile and say, "Triple espresso, extra hot, but this time with kindness." I never asked to go viral. I never asked to be the face of standing up to entitled customers. But I learned something that day. Sometimes justice doesn't come from HR or bosses or rules. Sometimes it comes from one teenager with a phone, a little bit of courage, and a world tired of arrogance. Mr. BMW wanted to show everyone how important he was. Instead, he showed the world who he really was. And he lost everything because of it.